Laura here. I'm here today to do my November read. I'm doing this a little bit early because I work in retail and this weekend's going to be really, really hectic. So I might finish the book I'm reading, but we'll see. So for the month of November, I read 6 books, started listening to one, and started one book. The first book I finished reading was In the Afterlight by Alexandra Bracken. I will link my spoiler review below and my series review. I love this. I gave it 5 stars. I really enjoyed it as a conclusion. It's probably one of the best conclusions I read all year. I loved how the book ended, and I loved the feeling it gave me. I love seeing what happened to all the characters. I love how all the books in the series and the novellas interconnected to create one whole story. It was a joy to read, and I am really looking forward to later the start of next year to listen to this on audiobook because I really like doing that with this series. I think it makes me appreciate the story even more. I got to see more of my favorite characters, so if you have not read this book and you're a big fan of Darkest Minds, I highly recommend it. If you want more information on the series, check out my non-spoiler series review that I will link below. The second book I read in November was The Fudge Cupcake Murder by Joanne Fuqua. I really like this book. I gave it 4 stars. That's kind of my thing with this series. I really like the world. I really like the characters. I love just being in the world and experiencing the world that Hannah Swanson lives in. But the mysteries are a little bit weak in the series. And I've said this consistently throughout, but they're not so obvious and they're getting a little bit better. I don't immediately know who the killer is. I kind of have an idea, but I never sometimes I know, but this book I didn't know. I just kind of had an inkling that's who it was, and it turned out to be true. But they are getting better. So it's just, the mysteries aren't as strong as I would like. But I really do like the world, and it's just a fun environment to be in. And they're fun, quick reads, and it's just a fun series. It's not anything amazing, but I really do like them, and I look forward to continuing the series. There's a lot of books, so it will be a progress throughout the series. But yeah, I really like it. And because I got the next book in the series next to read, I then read The Sugar Cookie Murder by Joanne Fuqua. In contrast to The Fudge Cupcake Murder, this book, The Sugar Cookie Murder, I gave 5 stars. As I said previously, I really, really like these books, and this mystery was really strong. I didn't know who did it until the very end. I was really surprised by it. It was a really different book in this type of series, which I didn't expect, so I was really happy with that, and I'm really excited to read the next one, hopefully in December. The next book I read in November is The Demon Lexicon by Sarah Rees Brennan. I'm going to post my video review of everything below, so keep an eye out because I did video reviews on most of these. I gave this book 4 stars. As I said in my video review, I wasn't really in the right mind state to read this book because it's a new book and I really wasn't in the mood to start a new book, but I had gotten out from the library. But I really did like it, and as I said in my video review, I think this is more of a foundational book, and I'd be really excited to see where the book goes in the next book because I think the narrators change, and I think I might like those books a little bit better. So I'm really excited to read those 2 upcoming, if not by the end of this year, hopefully at the start of next year. But I gave it 4 stars, and if you like Sarah Rees Brennan, I really think that you would like this book. The next book I read was Dare You To by Katie McGarry. I gave this book 5 stars. I will link my video review below. I love this book. I gave it 5 stars. It was amazing. I loved learning more about Beth, and I loved meeting Ryan. It was a really good, intense romance, and that's kind of my thing with romances. If they're intense and heart angsty, I really like them, and I thought that this was a really interesting book. I'm really excited to read Breaking the Rules that comes out in December, which is the sequel to Pushing the Limits, which is the first book in the series, so I'm really excited to see what she does with that. But yeah, this book was really good. Love Beth and Ryan. They might be my new favorite, but I still really did like Lincoln and Lila. But yeah, it was a really, really good book. The next book I read, which I will also link my review below, is Toxic by Sarah Shepard, which is the 12th book in the Pretty Little Liars series. I love this. I gave it 5 stars. These books are so fast to read, so easy, so compelling. The last book is coming out in December, which is why I wanted to read this soon. I'm gonna try to get my hands on it as soon as possible because I must know what happens. It ended on such a cliffhanger, And according to the summary, Allie might be going down, which I am all game to see. The next book I just started, but I really like it so far, and it's called I'll Give You the Sun by Jandy Nelson. This is a book that has to do with twins, and it's told in a really interesting perspective, and there's a lot of like little things, but I really like it so far. So when I'm done, I will do my full a few review on it. So that is all the stuff I read in November. I am also currently listening to the Neil Patrick Harris biography, Choose Your Own Autobiography. I am so immensely glad that I bought the audiobook of this because Neil Patrick Harris actually reads it to you and it is amazing. I'm about 2 hours into it and I am so excited to see what further goes on in his life. But yeah, if you are interested in reading it, I highly recommend you get the audiobook because he's just freaking hysterical. So keep an eye out for my December TBR that I will be posting soon. I hope you guys are having a great day. Post what you are reading or plan on reading in November, what you want to read, what you think I should read next, if you have any thoughts. But yeah, have a very nice day, guys. Bye.